Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and gamers alike, to the first official episode of New Gamer Plus. And if you can tell already, we will be starting our adventures here in the world of Fallout New Vegas. New Vegas is just one of my favorite games to play of all time. I just love the lore, just the feel of it. I like the story in Fallout 3 a little better, especially the world building. But New Vegas is just a joy to play, and this intro is just, it still is fascinating to me. There's just so much going on. It's just telling you so much, just from the get-go. And then, you know, you get this lovely shot. And it just instantly makes you want that Ranger armor. And it's also one of my favorite armors to wear. Sorry, guy. But yes, I'm sure many of you have seen this, so let's skip ahead a bit. And for those of you that don't know, you just got shot in the head twice. And then you wake up to this lovely image.
You're awake. How about that?
Yes, Doc Mitchell, I am awake.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second?
Well, then my turn got a head start.
Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
So with this run, I'm going to be doing a challenge run. That means I'm going to be giving myself a specific set of rules that I have to abide by. For this rule, I am not using guns. That includes energy weapons as well. So the only things I'm going to be allowed to use are going to be melee weapons, unarmed, and explosives. To top it all up, I'm going to try to do it permadeath. So we'll see how it goes. So, you need a good name. Probably going to be going with a female character, just because I think it'll be that much more amusing and entertaining. Well, not really amusing, but it'll be that more entertaining to, you know, watch a female character just beat the crap out of everyone in the wasteland. So, I don't know, go with Tina Strongarm. There we go. Because she's going to be throwing things a lot. Don't know why Tina, really. It just kind of stuck into me.
It's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
Well, screw you, Doc Mitchell.
Welcome to Good Springs.
And
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
You're rooting around my head, huh?
My needlework. But you'd better tell me.
So, let me guess. You were actually trying to get Zydrate out of me, weren't you? Is that why I was out cold for a couple days? So yes, we're getting a female. If you got that joke, good on you. Alright, so female. I like the hair. Yeah, whatever. Do. That's not bad. Hairstyle. Yeah, I'll go with one double holder. I do like it. Sure.
Well, I got
Let's not bother with anything else.
Anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
You're never really gonna see the face,
Let's
so
see if we can get you on your feet.
Yep.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Oh, silly race. And my ability to walk a few feet without, you know, falling over is going to be the death of everyone in the capital Wasteland. Or, God, wrong one. Mojave. Sorry, I've also been playing Fallout 3. Alright, so as I'm doing melee and stuff, strength is going to... As I was saying, as I'm going to be doing melee, strength is going to be important, so get that right up. Perception... Oh, explosives under perception. That's going to be important, so yeah. Endurance is important too. Charisma, not really gonna bother. That's gonna be the dump stat. So we'll get endurance up a couple points. Wait a minute. Okay. Just making sure I had it down. Intelligence. Intelligence is always important. Agility. Agility's kind of important, but not totally important because I'm only really going to be looking at sneak and action point. But speed's important too. Luck's always important. Luck's always good. So I want crits. Yeah, I think that's got to be the build. I would love more, but I really don't want to. I'm gonna need its speed to run after people and hit them. So yeah, I think it's gonna have to be the build. It's a little more one-sided than I'd like, but oh well. Never mind. I'm gonna take the perception down one more. Sorry, I've kind of planned this, but I kind of didn't. I kind of forgot that perception was, explosive was under perception. There we go. That'll do it. That's a little better. That makes me a little happier. Okay.
Huh. Must be some frontal lobe damage. Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in the bighorn and dropping. What do you say you take a seat on my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Okay.
All right. Dog.
Yes, I'm sure this is all vitally important. I'm going to take this slowly and carefully as I think about every single response I give. And there we go. So, melee weapons, good. Speech, no. I want lockpick. Lockpick is important. Survival. I cannot think of one thing I want to use for survival. So, do I want medicine? Do I want sneak or unarmed? Unarmed is good. Explosives could use a tick. Because that'll give me some other things down the road. Yeah, I'll go with that and I'll work on other stuff as I go.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Well, you might have a family history of getting shot. Oh no, I'm not using that anymore. Alright, so let's see here. Build to destroy could be useful. I really don't want to use 4 eyes. 4 eyes is very useful, especially with some of the glasses. You can get like the lucky shades. But at the same time, I kind of want to be, behind armor for protection. But then again, my perception is kind of low, so that could be useful. So yeah, we'll go with that. Heavy-handed could be useful too. But I kind of want the crits. Crits are always useful. So let's go with good nature. Good nature is always a good choice. Just because you get +5 to all these different skills here. Okay, hey. To barter, medicine, repair, science, speech. And then I'm going to be losing -5 to energy weapons, explosive guns, melee weapons, and unarmed. I'm not using all those 5. So, I win. There we go.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come
Yes, it does.
I'll see you out.
And let's do some looting. This is the good stuff here. So there's a gun case here, which almost always has a laser pistol in it, and ammo for it. So if you're doing like energy weapons, that's a good place to start. Oh, other stim pack, I saw it. And if you ever do 4 eyes, right on his desk, reading glasses in today's position, so that's pretty good. There's a doctor's bag for free. Some Sunset Sarsaparilla. I didn't want the empty bottle. And I can't fix the gun. Oh, that's right, I don't have a Pip-Boy, so I can't pull it up. And I can't use the wow. I'm sorry, I'm used to being able to use this with good natured. And there we go.
These are yours. I hope you don't
get my stuff back. Blah blah blah. You're looking through my stuff.
Put this on too.
Giving me a horrible jumpsuit. And honestly, Dr. you shouldn't have gone through my stuff.
Anyway, you ever try not to get killed anymore?
And no, we're not turning on hardcore mode. So I really don't deal with that. Alright, so let's see where my skills are, just because I'm kind of surprised I couldn't get those. Yeah, 2 points away. I'm used to doing a higher intellect build than that. And there we go, there I am. So, let's go. So, I'm playing this on the PC. It is the Game of the Year edition, or Ultimate Edition, whatever it's called. And I have uninstalled Courier Stats just because I don't like it. It gives you too much stuff right in the beginning. So give Dead Money a minute here. And it should add as well. Hi, Victor.
Howdy, partner.
You know what? Do you know anything about those men who attacked me?
I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of them.
And you know what? I'm gonna be nice. Thanks for taking me out of that grave.
I'm always ready to lend a helping.
So how did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock.
So somebody else was looking around in my head for ciderate. Huh. Seems to be an epidemic going on here. We must cure it. So let's see what I got on me anyways. So I have dynamite, which I can use, a laser pistol. I have a straight razor. Ooh. There we go. First weapon. Alright. So now let me double check that my lockpick is right where I want it to be. Yes, 27. Good. So which means I can go looting in the old schoolhouse. There's dead money. It always takes a minute to load for some reason. There's a reason I'm going over here early, is just because I want stuff out of here. And I'll get to why I'm not going to be spending too much time at Good Springs in a minute. Even if I really want to. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak. There we go. So, beer, bottle caps, dirty water, mentats, pre-war money, and a stealth boy, and a super stimpack too. Now, unfortunately, you can't do both the terminal and the safe for the double XP like you normally can. Whatever. Stuff to sell. Ow. Okay, straight rays are actually doing good. Never really mess with them. They always seem too low damage. The crit chance is kind of nice. Ow! Yeesh. Hate mantises, they're so hard to see. And bobby pins in the back, always useful. Alright, moving on. Open the gate and close the gate. I usually close doors behind me. I don't know why. I guess it just feels more polite. And we're just gonna sneak into the saloon because why not? Who would use the front door, really? Come on. You get experience this way. Right. No, don't sit at the desk. Open the desk. For that nice carton of cigarettes. Salesman Weekly, meeting people, some of the best magazines in the game. Pre-war book. Who's detecting me? Cheyenne? Wow. I knew dogs had good perception, but I didn't think that good. Scotch, whiskey, water, and a locked hard safe that I cannot currently crack. Oh,
Not in
shrink
good
caps their
springs, no.
work.
But if you're up for a little scavenging, most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it.
Actually, I already cracked that safe.
Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway.
Cool, thanks.
It'll be more...
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to
Yeah,
survive.
I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Well, okay, I don't have that perk yet, but, no, I know. But the main reason I kind of want to tell her to go up is to steal his fixing things. Because fixing things is really useful. Ooh, a pull cue. That'd be useful. Yeah, I kind of feel bad about that. That might be the only pull cue for the entire table. Well...
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Sonny, you didn't hear about the rules? I can't use a gun. I kind of can't use a gun. Alright, and this is the problem with the run right here. I can't use a gun.
Yeah!
And see, you literally have to use the gun. This does not count as destroying them. But let's just see. But what about dynamite? What about dynamite? Is that gonna count? Nope. Not gonna count. It's either gun or nothing. So unfortunately,
Everything
Sonny...
all right? Until next...
Unfortunately, Sonny, we cannot go any further with you. And don't try killing her, by the way. She's got a ton of health for when if you do the Good Springs, fighting off the Powder Gangers. I can't remember what the quest is called now. I know the Powder Gangers version is called Run Good Springs Run, but that's it. Easy, Pete.
Howdy.
Do you know anything about the people that attacked
The one in the
me?
fancy suit seemed to be called. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up, keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned
What did I
places
just
around
say
here,
about
like
the
the
rules?
schoolhouse.
We're not using those. So let's see if I can skip ahead to the next bit anyways without doing it. Nope, Trudy does not come in. That's actually a little depressing. Oh well. I wasn't sure if that quest was tied to the tutorial or not. Seeing as it is Goodbye Good Springs, we're probably never going to see you again. I'll do some looting though. I want to get better clothes. That's not what I got. Yes, those are drop boxes if you've never really messed with them before. They're actually kind of useful. You can just shift stuff to any other drop box you find. They're in a couple decent locations. There's one at the NCR trading post. There's one on the strip. There's one in Prim. If you got a lot of stuff you want to shift around, it's a good way to do it. Okay, can I just make it without you? Go away! I'm totally not stealing from you. This is going to be a little more difficult than I thought. There you go. Nothing really good. Guess we'll go with the Wasteland Wanderer outfit for the extra chilling endurance. And damage threshold too. That's not terrible. That's better than what I got. Let's get some other decent stuff up here too, like scrap metal, electronics if you're actually into crafting. Silence 22 pistol if you're, allowed to use guns. And a Salesman Weekly. Well, there was a Salesman Weekly. I kind of just made it stop existing. I don't know how I did that. So with that out of the way, off we go to... With that away. Alright, so I'm going to show off one thing as I go past.
Something's gotta give.
If you ever actually come up and do,
Up next.
clearing out the geckos with Sunny, and you're looking for a shovel, there is always one right here. It's perfect for doing some grave robbing if you need. Just gonna have a quick drink. What's nice is at Good Spring Source here, the water is not radioactive, so it's actually pretty decent to heal with. If you ever need a good place to store anything, right up here at this car is a briefcase with some stuff in it. Okay, usually there's more stuff in here, but also, as far as I know, this thing does not reset. Or at least it doesn't reset as fast as other cases, so it's a good place to stash stuff if you need. Because, it pretty much just fast travels you to right here if you travel to Good Spring Source. And down here is the fire pit where you'd be doing stuff with Sunny Smiles. She'd be teaching how to make stuff. What if I get to make healing power then? Yes, I do. Good. Yep, so she would send you back up to the schoolyard to get the stuff, or to, Good Spring Cemetery. There's really no need to go there, because just over this hill is everything you need. Yes, we are finished with our character. You got Xander Root right here. One of these should be pickable. Okay, follow. Way to make me light. See, there we go. Xander Root. And you were not here like 2 seconds ago. And just up the hill from that, by these geckos.
It's me again, Mr. New Vegas, reminding you that you're nobody till somebody knows you, and that somebody is me.
Die gecko. And then right over here, Brock Flower. So there you go. Healing powder.
Large presence of armed, unsavory figures
way easier.
the town. Residents are no.
So yeah, you can just take them right over here to the campfire, as Sunny would normally show you. Put those together, and somehow you make healing powder. Perfect. It's pretty decent healing too, even for the -1 perception. Here's Gene skydiving. You go inside. It'll be a lot here, a lot of average. Oh geez, I'm never gonna get in that. If only somebody had left, the key lying around. And you got, some guns, bottle caps, a cleaver, and Merc Grunt outfit. Unfortunately, in some ways inferior to mine. This only got damage threshold 1. So making my way to Prim, gonna make a little confession here. I have no idea how I want this game to end. None at all. So as I go through, I'm gonna just try to be nice to everyone and try to get everyone to be my friends. So, if you guys wanted to persuade me, how it's gonna end, don't be afraid to comment. Again, I'm not quite sure how I want to do this. I was kind of, with the whole unarmed and melee thing, leaning towards Caesar's Legion, because they have some good stuff. But if you guys would rather see, an NCR run, or Yes Man, or Mr. House run, just let me know. Generally speaking, I see a lot of NCR runs, because I almost don't want to do that, but I do think it's kind of more interesting and has a little more content.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
Are you sure?
It's your ass. Don't say you weren't.
So I think I can just handle whatever's inside. I would rather have been a little higher level before going in, but oh well. Some things just simply cannot be helped. Oh boy, ammo. Oh, that's gonna be a bad habit to kick. I'm just so used to stealing all the ammo, and because I need it. But I'm not gonna need bullets. I'm just gonna need weapons. And in this, I would say building, but that's kind of too generous a word for what this is. There's a first aid kit, plenty of stuff, and over here should be an open safe. The hammer. Why is the hammer not a weapon? Come on. The hammer should be a weapon. And if you duck into this tent over here, which currently has no one inside, in this box over here, you will find NCR armor, which pretty much is going to be the armor you want to go with at this point in the game. Yes, it's faction related, but it's going to be the single best thing you've got right now. Like right now, my clothes are damage threshold 2, damage threshold 9. That's pretty good. Not putting it on right away, because it is medium armor, it will slow me down.
Just lay down your weary head.
And then over here, I'm gonna get some of the best stuff I can at this point. Once I finish looting this ammo. Ooh, missiles. That makes doing all this looting pretty good. Just let me reach around you. You won't notice. Alright. Okay. That is the one nice thing about getting a higher explosive skill. These things take a little longer to go off, which makes picking them up a little easier. And I think, do you have to have a certain explosive skill to disarm them? I know you can do some later, but I can't remember if it's at this point. Alright, now as we're getting this close, we're up. And I did remember to put my glasses on. I immediately had forgotten that I did take 4 eyes, so. Alright, let's see how the bonus critical chance on this is. Easy. And don't forget that your running speed will infect your sneak attempts until you get silent running, which I probably will be going for. You know what? Let's go try out some of those fragments I just got. Yes, let's put it right on top of me. That's exactly where I want it. Run, run. Darn it, caps lock. Yep, see, they cannot really even hurt me. Didn't even stand a chance. Okay. So, time for a little extra bit of looting. I think there's some good stuff up here too. Monster review, completely useless to me. I also need to pass a skill check for whatever reason. Actually, yeah, there's a skill check later I can use that with. Never mind. Decent. There's some loot over here I can get. Now, listen carefully as I go through the door. In fact, yeah, listen carefully as I go through the door. You'll hear something interesting. Yep. So, New Vegas does not spawn in bodies decapitated for whatever reason, so their heads just exploded as I walked through the door. And then, the sheriff's duster. This is actually some pretty decent clothing for running around. No damage threshold, never mind. But, you know, you get that +1 charisma, and come on. That just looks cool. I guess I might as well wear my helmet for now. I haven't got it. Wait, where's the hat? There's the sheriff's hat. +1 perception, and it just looks cool. Okay. I might go back to the wandering outfit actually, just to have that +2 damage threshold as I run around. And then, you know, look around, there should be some decent ammo around here. Yeah, 308 round, that's pretty valuable actually. And a reloading bench if you'd actually make ammo. I'll be honest, I've never really messed with the reloading bench too much, I just never saw the point. Like, I mean, the only time I actually used it was with a gun-heavy run in Old War Blues, and that was just because there was not much ammo to be found. But on that, I just never really got into it. And then head into the Vicky and Vance casino, you know, wearing the clothes of their dead sheriff.
Youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert, their sheriff's kind of dead.
I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth, with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Oh, you run the Mojave Express. I work for you.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever
Yeah, that's not what I wanted.
You have a delivery order you can show me?
Here.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job at...
Oh no, it was a strange job. So what was so strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers.
Victor?
Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the first deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive.
Oh, you mean Ulysses?
Well, that's where you came in.
More spoilers alerts. He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Yep, he walked out, alright.
No idea. Sounds like... Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours.
So... Yeah, Cowboy Robot. You mean that one over there?
Fella, bigger. Had himself a face on a
screen. Yeah, they have a Cowboy Robot
and he
too,
talked
but...
more like you or me.
You know, it's kind of sad that my character cannot piece together that it's Victor.
Now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for a supply. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them.
Oh, that's the guy who shot me in the face.
It was...
Well, I need to know the best way to get to them.
Was going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on him, and he was slinking around.
You mean I have to go do another fetch quest in the middle of this? Darn. Almost like I didn't see this coming.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky.
Prim Slim.
Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokespot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
You know, when I first came through, I thought this was just a bad ripoff of Bonnie and Clyde. It's even better. I'm gonna let him tell you who Vicky and Vance are. It's kind of funny.
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock?
No, lying in a grave.
Vicky and Vance were this nation's 4th or maybe 5th most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
So yes, tell me the whole story of Vicky and Vance.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any bosh you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who?
See what I mean?
Now true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Yep.
Happy trails, partner.
So that's Vicky and Vance. It's just entertaining. So yep. So yes, the 9mm submachine gun preserved in The glass case to the left of this plaque is the actual weapon Vance carried in a paper-wrapped box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car during his and Vicky's crime spree. Never fired and luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended its notorious owner's life, the weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all who look upon it. Experts speculate that Vance might have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun, so long as his aim was exact and he was starting off with a full clip, or even more if he had additional ammo clips and remembered to reload. Yep, the gun is totally in this case. So if you go back to Prim Slim over here,
Howdy, partner.
things get a little
Welcome to the
interesting.
Vance Casino.
Did you know that Vance's gun is
Just
missing?
mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
Yes. But the display case is empty. The gun is
Have you
missing.
gone local, partner? I can see the gun with my own 3 photo sensors from where I'm standing right now.
So yes, I have to get a size up to 50 to have him actually realize, hey, the gun is gone.
At the tra-
Howdy.
So yeah, that's kind of interesting. So for now, the entire city of Prim is in this building. But if you sneak over here, you can open the safe, get some decent stuff. So you have always check mailboxes. Sometimes they actually have good stuff in them. Wow, I am straightening out today. I was hoping for... Ooh, boxing climbs, that'll actually be useful. So, what have we got in this house? Anything good? Ruby's Castle, that's actually a pretty good healing item. Oh, I'm in caution. Why am I in caution? Why am I in caution? Huh. Did the sniper on top of the roller coaster actually see me? You're not helping, Fallout. I am definitely being shot at. I have no idea from where, though. This is new. I've never actually had this happen before. Come on, Vats, help me out. Seriously, who's shooting at me? Someone up here? To be honest, I've actually never been up here. I'm kind of come up for a minute now. There's actually decent drugs. I am now hidden. Okay. So yeah, if you've ever had that happen to you, let me know. Oh, it's you. Oh crap, it's you. Ow. Is there a way to get up there from here? Oh well, going through the Bison Steve. So I was about to say, I feel like I owe you guys some actually decent action for a change. You know? Because pretty much this part's just been getting to Prim. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the Bison Steve while I'm here. I hope going in here in danger is not gonna screw things up. Okay, it is. Hang on. Time out, guys. Let me change clothes. This is really gonna tick them off now. And there we go. So yes. There. If it'll make you happy, I'll use bats.
I'm hit.
And knock the weapon out of his hands too, even better. And I will have your hat. And now it is my hat. I still haven't leveled up. Wow. I've got to be close at this point. Yeah, 30 more XP and I'll have it. Okay. Gee, I wonder where this person's sneaking up in me. It's right in front of me. Wow.
Come on.
Alright. Hey, no! Fine! Run away! Be like that. Yep, I think they're a little suspicious about that.
Had enough?
No, not really. Oh, crap. Looks like he doesn't have a leg to stand on anymore. And I just felt people unsubscribing. Plenty of money around here, always useful. And another hard lock safe. This one's got something really good in it. I believe this one has Lucky, which is a unique variant of the the 357 Magnum. Decent gun if I remember right, but I always forget about it because you know I have to come back here so late in the game just to get to that hard lock check. All right, so get through this door. Because that door, that way, has everyone in the world. This way. Ooh, level up. Ooh, I actually get it now, too. Alright, so, science 25. I want those checks. I want to be able to make those checks. Okay, melee. Melee needs to go up. Because that is going to be my main way of attacking right now. Let's get explosives to an even 25, because that's useful. I got 2 more points. So let's get speech because I'm going to want to get speech up at some point. And a perk. Learner. Retention could be pretty good. Intense training could be useful. But I'm going to go with Black Widow because the extra 10% against all male opponents is really good. Because it's mostly male opponents in this game. And the unique dialogue can be useful. So as there's a person coming this way, let's do a little booby trapping. Run, run. Hopefully my frag mine's gonna deal with them. Come on. Come this way. Totally want to come this way. That's it. Frag mine, how dare you defy me? Frag mine. We need to have a talk. Alright, if I can just... Nope, nothing's going on. Nothing to see here, nothing at all. I could just pickpocket it right here and not rescue him, but I'm gonna be nice.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me?
Yeah, must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes I am. I'm in a bit of a predicament here.
I hear you have information on some cons that came through here with a guy in a checkered suit. I kinda need to find him and, kill him.
My good lady, I believe I may have some information that would prove useful. If you would just untie my hands, I'd be more than happy to share that information I have with you.
Oh, if I had speech or 40, I could just make him tell me and then I could actually leave him go, but... I'm
Oh, that's
nice.
just marvelous.
What? No, 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 no.
Oh, that's so gracious of you to offer to bodyguard me like that. But I don't...
Beagle! This is why people don't normally rescue you, probably. Alright. I'm just gonna sneak out of here because I really don't feel like dealing with all those guys.
That was quite an adventure. Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course. Problem is, there's still no law in Prim.
What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now.
Oh no, I'm just a deputy.
Fine. So what are the qualifications for being
sheriff? It should
sheriff?
be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone... I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get there.
Fine, I'll help bring law and order back
You
to
will.
Prim.
That's just Mark, the sheriff that was incarcerated up at You also may be... Any luck finding a suitable...
So yeah, about that guy you're gonna tell me about.
Yes. My memory is much... I was performing recon, gathering information on some... They were talking about some delivery they took from... They said they'd be headed through Nipton to Novak to meet a...
Okay. So yes, this is gonna be our next way we need to go. But next time, I think I'm gonna deal with Prim here. You know, get them some law and order back, which would be nice. I think I might go check out that NCR facility, because, you know, might be a good choice. Rather than, you know, just have the NCR, which, you know, can't even be bothered to deal with a couple convicts skulking the town. But I think I'm going to call it a part here. You know, that was some good action, and it's probably going to be a decent length part. So, thank you everyone for watching, listening, and tuning in. And I'll see all you guys next time. Thank you, and goodbye.